is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Boston College Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Hawaii's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Stop right near. It'll be a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Coming up, second down and goal. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The throw, it's Brewer. It's a quick grab.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. Jukes to get past a man. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making a decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings out fourth now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Breaks through the tackler. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Hawaii. Still no answer for the passing game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Brewer. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. This time, a completion. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. From the shotguns, probing the secondary. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball to 31.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors look at a cash in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Brewer. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you
bring the pressure, and down he goes.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's past the marker and still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors line up with a first and goal. Lost the ball short of the goal line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Touchdown, Hawaii. Adding 6 more points to the total.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That means the score, Hawaii 48, Boston College 3.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Grinding away with their running game. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Here comes the point after attempt. the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Past the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.